cut the Jazz down, trailing by 3 with a minute and a half going by. Stockton gets his the rebound. And here's Karl Malone, and he hits. So Malone now 1 for 2, gets his first basket.
It was a surprising thing in game 1. Houston's ability to only get 10, and then Utah with 15.
And a deflection. Malone got a piece of Maloney's shot. Goes behind. Foster not ready for that pass, but he was a big impact player in game 1. Malone goes in, and his second effort is good, and the score is tied.
The refs are in a groove right now. You must adjust to the refs.
Malone from Hornacek.
Hakeem is too strong, and he keeps him behind. Now right down in front, you see this is just a beautiful move by Karl Malone by freezing the man.
And Foster commits the foul.
Now, here's your back screen, a guard sacrificing his body. All right, Willis is caught on top side. It's all over. Once any good pivot man or
quarter, we have under a minute and a half remaining with the Utah Jazz trailing by 5 to the Rockets. Brian Russell makes it a 2-point game with 0.4 of a second put back on the clock.
The defensive rebounding problem, and that is the perimeter 3 players. You look it up, and you're only down 8.
Well, in game 1, the Rockets made several runs. Shot. Russell looking low to Malone. Turnaround over Barkley. He's 6'9", to Barkley 6'4", and has a good look.
For basketball.
Stockton looking inside. 10 seconds as the announcement has to come from the public address system because the clock is out. And that in, Karl Malone with a turnaround.
Charles Barkley muscling that in. Now this is Malone right here. See this right in this series, Malone shooting over Barkley
because of the height disadvantage, and of course he has waited a lot for the double team to come, so he has a difficult turnaround. Looking for the foul, none called. Here is Stockton, goes low to Malone. Malone goes up and gets the basket, and now Malone's complaining
in this quarter for Utah.
That's a very good point.
Yeah, well, it's amazing.
Hornacek with a runner from the baseline.
The defense on your back.
The NBA's MVP and the oldest at age 33. And 90-78, 12-point lead. Stockton double team. And Malone shooting over Barkley. And again, he trying to defend Karl Malone and score against the mailman who hits the first. Remaining, it's 100-90, a 10-point lead. And if you would say that the Jazz are a team that turns it over and makes the you'd say they have a chance, but there is.
We'd like to show you this right now. Now just watch as he rolls to the hole. He's going strong up over the top.
And the Utah Jazz will take a 2-0 lead to Houston Friday night here on TNT.
All right, a decisive 2-0 lead for the Utah Jazz right now. And Karl, it seems as though you're not only beating these guys physically, you've climbed into their heads.
Well, the thing about it is we don't want to get caught up in all that. Everybody else want to do all the talking. We're just going to play basketball. We don't really have anything to say. We're just going to come out and try to play hard. You know, obviously it's going to be a physical series, but we don't feel like we should back down. We're going to come out, we're going to get after everybody like they get after us.
How's the hand?
It's all right. You know, I don't have the touch I want, but hey, I try to do other things to help us win. Right now, I want us to stay focused, and we have to play like they play. That's all we got to do.
You are in the best position of your professional life to get to where you want to go, which is the finals and a championship. How do you keep it right now?
Well, I just try to stay focused and just try to take one game at a time. Obviously, we got our work cut out for us down there. They're going to be ready to play us. But the most important thing for us to do is protect our home court and what we're trying to do one game at a time and see what happens. It's going to be physical, but if you're not ready to play now, you should be at home somewhere.
All right, the MVP has spoken. Back to you guys at the desk.
All right, Brian, thank you very much.